Hello fellow pipe lovers, Pipe Freak Jr. back again. Wanted to have a little smoke, say hi. Want to thank everybody who signed up and registered on the forums, pipeloversden.com. We have a really good group going there. We're getting some good discussions, and there's a lot of activity, so it's really neat. So if you want to check that out, that's cool. You can sign up. We're always looking to bring in more people and have more discussions with everybody who's into pipes and pipe smoking. So one of the other things, I'm just smoking my Peterson here, and the tobacco I'm smoking is Rattray's Brown Clooney, and I'm trying out the air pocket method that 1968 Eric was kind enough to demonstrate. I figured I'd do it alright, because the consistency of it seemed kind of like what he describes as a little stringier, and it really, when I was trying to break it up, it kind of rolled into a ball nicely on its own. So I said, well, why don't I try that? So I'm going to give that a go and see how it goes. So far it's really good. It's got that nice draw to it that he mentioned, and that air in there really seems to help. So thanks, Eric, for suggesting that. Wanted to share with you, I got a couple of questions about my pipes, pipe collections and things. So just to get things going, I guess, wanted to share some of my more recent acquisitions. This here is, you see this better, it's an Israeli freehand. It's a Masterson freehand Briar Israel, and it's a nice little pipe. I haven't finished cleaning it out a little bit. I want to give it a going over before I smoke it. I like that though. Then I think we were doing a video. My father was sort of sneaking this one in. I wanted to save it, but this is a Nording freehand that I picked up, and it's got this really beautiful red grain on it. I don't know if you could see. I like the rusticated top like that. It's a sweet looking pipe, I think. It fits really well right in the hand. This little notch goes really well just with the shape of the hand, and it's just got a really nice feel to it. Nice briar. I like the treatment on it, the sandblast there. And then I got this Savinelli Bulldog. It's an Oscar Aries Savinelli, and great stem. I really love the stem on this. Cool looking pipe, beautiful bird's eye on that. A little bit of flame on this side. I've been noticing that's how it goes quite often, is you'll have a little bit of bird's eye and a little bit of flame, if not all bird's eye, or all flame. But speaking of flame, I think I'm still getting the hang of the air pocket method. But in addition to a couple of pipes, I also picked up a couple of pipe knives. This is a K. Woody pipe knife. It has a blade. Okay, good. That's your poker. And the blade is on there. Now, I got one of these for my father, and it has a tamper on the bottom. What I think happened is the tamper broke off, and they just rounded it. But I like the knife. It's decent. It'll work. And I could still use that end as a tamper if I end up wanting to. But this is another one I picked up, which has the tamper. The thing about the K. Woodies that I like is they got the shamrock on their tamper. It's a neat little thing. Let me put this pipe down a second to show you this. This has the knife also, and the poker. But this one has the tamper, like I said. And it's nice. It's got a little spot on it. It's a little engine turning on the. I don't know if you can see the detail on there. And it's got a spot for your initials if you want to put them on there. So those are the pipe gadgets and things like that that are most recently picked up here. But I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to make a couple of comments on, I don't know, this whole swine flu epidemic. I'm not really sure what to make of it. You know, on the one hand, I'm kind of concerned, it could be a global pandemic, you know, the Spanish flu and all this other stuff. But on the other hand, you know, there's been so many, shall we say, false alarms in terms of raising the alarm. Now, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe the alarm gets raised and people freak out and are very cautious and nip it in the bud so that it doesn't really spread. But the only thing that really concerns me is sort of that there's groups all over the country already that sort of have it. I mean, it's obviously more central, more concentrated down in the southern part by Texas and where Mexico is in California and that, but there's still a couple in New York and things, and we're, you know, right here in New Jersey. So, you know, if this thing mushrooms out substantially, then it could be an issue. On the other hand, you know, there's always hype. The media's always hyping everything. It's, you know, you kind of can't really pin it down whether or not they're talking blowing smoke, shall we say. Well, we'll see how things go. But hopefully, you know, the people who people will take precautions and take care of themselves. And, you know, if you're in any of those areas, watch yourselves and wash your hands and all that. And carry around Purell, which works anyway in cold season. But another thing I wanted to do while I was talking to you is I want to give you an update on the Tuscan handcraft pipes that we mentioned in the Pipe Freaks on the Road and in the other video. And we're still talking to Dr. Manchescu. You know, the Count's been trying to get him to part with some of these, trying to get some out of him, but we're sort of in negotiations. That's why we haven't brought you anything concrete on that, but I just want to give you an update. That's pretty much what's going on. If you know, we're trying to get we got a lot of good views here. Everybody's, you know, really appreciate the subscriptions and the comments, and the YouTube community is great, and we're happy that those of you who checked out and registered on, you know, pipeloversden.com. It's really great. It's a nice crossover mixture. We're you know, really building a fun community, I think, and it's good to be part of the YouTube pipe smoking community. And so thanks everybody, and we'll be back with you real soon. Take care.